going to be dyeing wool roving with food coloring and citric acid. It is super easy to do. I buy my wool in bulk and dye it whatever color I want. You can do, I can maybe later, this is just a pretty simple dyeing, showing you the basics. Maybe later I'll show you how to do some like rainbows and different designs on your wool with food coloring. So much fun. I love dyeing wool with food coloring. So that's what this class is all of, or video, not a class. With the Skillshare, you'll know why I said class. But that's what this video is all about today, is about dyeing the wool with food coloring. And this is a sister video to my Skillshare video where I'm going to be teaching how to take the wool and felt it onto a bar of soap. So let's head down to my kitchen and get started.
We're in my kitchen now, and I will show you everything that you need. You're going to need a large pan with 5 to 6 cups of water in it. It really just depends on, I mean, you can pretty much eyeball this recipe. Once you play around, you'll get the idea. So this has, I think I put 6 cups of water in this pan. You're going to need some powdered citric acid. I'll leave a link in the description box of where I get mine. You're going to need food coloring in liquid or gel form. They both work great. And you're going to need some wool roving. This is 25 micron top wool roving that I get from a super awesome Etsy shop. I'll link them too. You're going to need a pan to put your wool on once you've dyed it, and some tongs to get it out of the water. I've already brought my water up to boiling and then put it all the way down to low, because you don't want it to be bubbling and boiling, because that'll cause your wool to felt in the water. So you want to heat it all the way up and then turn it down so it's just a hot water that isn't rapid boiling. Once you get it to really hot without boiling, you want to add 2 tablespoons of citric acid to your water. And all citric acid is, it's the same thing that's in food, and you know, everything else makes it sour. You'll notice if you use a bunch of it, it kind of blows around the air. It is super sour if you get some in your mouth, but it's not going to hurt you. So you want to mix that in your water till it dissolves. And then you're going to want to add your food coloring in whichever color you want to make right then. So I think I'm going to do some of this neon green. And it really just depends on how bright. If you want more pastel, don't add very much. If you want a really deep dark, sorry I hit the camera, a really deep dark color, then you'll want to add more. I put a good bit in here. So you want to stir that up till it's dissolved. Now you're ready to add your wool. Now you'll want to add, you don't want to overfill the pan. So I like to add a layer so that it's not overlapping and causing too much friction between itself, so it doesn't felt together. So I just break my wool into these long pieces and tap it down into the water. Make sure it's all soaked in there. Like that. Hopefully you guys can see how it's kind of spiraled in the pan. So once you get it in the pan like this, now you just gotta wait. Leave it set. I'll probably pause the video and start it back up so you guys don't have to sit here and watch, because it does take 10-15 minutes, sometimes a little longer depending on how much dye. But your wool will actually absorb all the color out of this pan, and the way that you'll be able to tell when it's done is the water will turn clear again. So all of the dye will be in your wool and the water will be clear. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, let this soak up, and I'll show you when it starts. Hopefully this is showing up on the video. But you can kind of see the water is getting more clear now. It's almost fully absorbed all of the color out of the water. And you can move it around a little bit with the pan. You just don't want to agitate it too much and cause it to felt in there. So I'm going to leave this go a few more minutes and I'll be right back. Now you can see, so after a few more minutes, the water is completely clear. So now you know that all of the color has been absorbed. Let me see if I can zoom it in a little here so you can see better. But yeah, there's no color left in the water. So now you know it's ready to pull out. You can go ahead and turn your stove off. Also too, I'm only doing one color here for this video, but you can keep using this water if you want to keep dyeing more colors. I'm only dyeing the one just to show you guys because I actually really enjoy dyeing wool, so I have tons and tons of it. But if you want to keep dyeing and doing more colors, you can just pull your first color out, add just a little bit more of the citric acid, another couple teaspoons or a tablespoon, and then add your new color and just keep going because there's no color left in there from your wool absorbing it all. So now you want to kind of carefully pull it out. Let some of the water run. But you can see, let's see if I can get it up close here. Like how bright and pretty the coloring is just from food coloring. I try to do as close to natural with anything that I can, and citric acid and food coloring as a dye is about as close as you can get. So you'll just want to lay it on your pan to dry. You want to, it's still hot, so you don't want to agitate it too much, but just kind of spread it out, leave it dry, and then you can start felting whatever you want once it's dry. I make dreadlock extensions with my own dyed wool, felted soap, which is part of this video, which you guys saw in the beginning. You can make little embellishments out of wool. This is for people, you know, if you've never felted before, just kind of let you know some of the little things you can make, like make this little butterfly. There's a couple little hearts, this little flower. But yeah, now that we're done with dyeing, let's head back upstairs and talk about the giveaway. Now that we've said hi to all of the puppies and finally made it back upstairs, I want to talk about what I am doing for this video. If you watched my last video, you saw a little bit about Skillshare. I'm going to start teaching some classes on Skillshare. I am super excited to start doing this. So the reason that I was felting the soap, which I mentioned a little bit in the beginning, or dyeing the wool for the felted soap, is because I'm going to be teaching the full felted soap course on my Skillshare. So in the comment section below is a link where you can get 2 months absolutely free, no strings attached, from Skillshare. There are so many amazing teachers on Skillshare that you can learn just about anything that you can think of. Skillshare has helped me so much with my YouTube channel, my social media networks, my logo making, my video making, my just everything. There are so many amazing people on there. So check out the description box below to get your 2 months for free. When you go sign up and get your 2 months for free, I will be giving away a felting kit. So everybody who goes and signs up for the 2-month free trial with Skillshare, you don't have to continue after the 2 months. You can cancel it. Just get your 2 months for free. And I'm going to be giving away 20 feet of wool roving, top roving like I used in this video to dye, 3 different size felting needles, a felting needle handle to help with your felting, and 2 bars of soap. So that once you sign up for your Skillshare trial, you can go take my Skillshare class, which will be published by July 30th, and you will have an entire kit for you to make your very own felted soap. You'll have the step-by-step video to follow along with and all of the supplies you need. So check out the box below, go sign up. Once you sign up, come back to this video and leave a comment. Let me know that you signed up, because if your name is a little different,
So make sure to comment whatever name you use to sign up on Skillshare in the comment section of this video, and I will draw a winner. I'm going to leave it open until August 15th. So that gives people a couple weeks after the video goes live on Skillshare to still get signed up. Give everybody a little bit of time to find this video and get signed up. So make sure you share with your friends and everybody. And I will do the drawing on August 15th, and I will send you a message here on YouTube and let you know that you have won. So I'm super excited to start this. I can't wait for you guys to come over to Skillshare and check it out. It is an amazing platform. So thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I will see you guys over on Skillshare.